everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready, Set, Pan. Today is an intro day, you guys, because Throwback 30 is back. This is a PANtastic Ladies collaboration where 30 projects, well, a total of 30 projects are voted on by the PANtastic Ladies. And basically, you're going to take those projects, for example, 50 Shades of Green, it's panning cats and dogs, etc. And then you pick a prompt from each of those projects. So it lets you sample them all because not everyone can do everything. And there's a lot of projects out there. So this is a nice little representative sample of 30 of those projects. The prompts are going to be a little bit different from last year. Some of them are the same, but lots of them are different. Now, I'm going to do this project a little bit differently than what I did last year. Last year when I did Throwback 30, I did everything in one go. I think my intro video was like an hour. It was pretty long. It was probably like a 40-minute video where I walked you through all 30 projects, the 30 prompts I picked, the reasons why I picked the prompts, the projects the product I associated with. And the reason why I'm not doing that this year is because the rolling is the fun part for me. It's a big motivating factor because, like with all my projects, I like to at least work on all of the prompts, even if I don't necessarily finish all of the prompts. So I want to work on everything. Last year's style did let me do that, but it also led to some months where, let's take, for example, the NARS Blush and Orgasm. I didn't start working on it until month 5 or 6, I think. So there were some products that just kind of sat there, didn't use this. So I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to do a rolling style. So I'm going to be doing 5 prompts each month. So I'm going to roll in 5 today. I'm going to then pick my specific prompt from that project, roll it in, and then as I finish items, I'll replace it with a different project and then pick a prompt and all of that. So that way, I think it'll be more interesting for you guys. Also, it allows me more flexibility because I could think about what am I going to need 6 months from now, but then it's just going to sit here for 6 months and I won't use it. And because I have so many different panning projects, feel free to check out all the playlists. This gives me more flexibility and it's less overwhelming. So that's what I'm going to do this year. And I'm very excited about what I've already picked out for you guys. So we're going to just dive into it. So we're going to pull up my Tiny Decisions app, which is the app I use for most of my panning projects. So the ones that have that random element to it, with the exception of those eyeshadows. And we're going to be rolling that footage of what I picked. So again, all of these projects, PANtastic Ladies collaborations, and we've got some very interesting things happening with it. So let's dive into it, you guys. The first project I rolled in, and of course all of the details of these projects are in the PANtastic Ladies collaboration Facebook page. I'll just be doing brief overviews of them here. But the first project I got was I Heart the 90s, which is a 90s themed project. Now, although I am a child of the 90s, this one never super appealed to me just because, yes, there are some things for prompts I kind of gravitated towards. However, this isn't as nostalgic to me, if that makes sense. But there were lots of good prompts to choose from, and I opted to go for the Easy Bake Oven because this was definitely something I wanted as a child. I didn't get one, but that's okay. I had a play kitchen, so it was fine. So an Easy Bake Oven is something that you can finish quickly. So this is a good thing to roll in. And I'm going for the fastest kind of thing that you can finish up, which for me, skincare foil samples. You've seen this one multiple times before. Usually I think in my advent calendar project pan or my sample project pans. This is my Lancome. This is their triple serum. This is one of those. It's got 3 different things in here that you mix all together. This is a one-use item. So you can't get any easier than that. So obviously the goal is going to be to finish that because I can't imagine trying to use a quarter of the product or something. But that's going to be item number 1. It's going to set us up nicely on track to be able to roll something out next time. All right, second project I rolled in was Women Who Rock, which is essentially taking a whole bunch of women who have some amazing accomplishments and associating a kind of prompt with each of those. I did this last year in Throwback 30. This year I opted to go for Julia Child, which is a food-themed item. Now, you guys, if you caught my most recent hygiene project, Use It Up, you guys know I rolled in a shower gel in Gingham. Nope, not Gingham Gorgeous. The other, I always want to mess them all up. Oh my goodness. Gingham Vibrant, which has scent notes of blackberries, vanilla, and candied violet. And I was teasing you guys because I'm like, I'm going to be rolling something in. I won't tell you what it is yet, but this is the video where I'm going to tell you what I'm going to pair it with. And the food-themed item I am going to go with, you guys, is something I was going to be putting into my fall hygiene project, Use It Up, but this just means I get to get a head start on it earlier. And that is my Bath & Body Works body cream. It is a 2022 of Blackberry and Basil. So this is obviously food-themed. It has scent notes of fresh blackberry, pink pomelo, sweet basil, and jasmine petals. So 2 different food-related notes in here. This packaging is stunning, but it is a 2022, so it's getting a little yellowish. I haven't used this one before, but I'm going to pair it with Gingham Vibrant because they both have that blackberry note and build a routine with it because, like I mentioned in the hygiene project Use It Up video, if something has a routine, I'm more likely going to be able to use it. So, am I overrun with body moisturizers? Yes, but I mean, I was going to be working on this anyway in a month. Let's kickstart it. So the goal of this one is going to be to finish it. Now, that is in itself an easy feat. It's just with everything else I'm panning and other priorities. So this one I anticipate is going to take me probably 2 months to work my way through. The third project I got, which Blackberry and Basil could have gone perfectly with, and also even the Lancome, because right there, is 50 Shades of Purple. Purple is my favorite color, and of course the 50 Shades projects are pull in 50 items in some way associated with the color. So in this project is 50 Shades of Purple. So either purple packaging, a purple product, purple name, right? So if you have an eyeshadow that's lilac, if you have a hand soap that's lavender, like you can kind of go wherever as long as purple is in some way associated with it. Now this item I have been working on for quite a while, and I'm hoping that putting it in a project is going to be enough to kind of kickstart and just to like actually get this thing finished off. Because my goodness, it's been a while. And that is my Mary Kay foot scrub. It's got this very nice light purple packaging here. And yeah, I'm like down to here. There's not much in this. I only use this as a foot scrub though, so I don't use this over the rest of my body. There is not much left in here. It's kind of old and it's a little bit on the green side. I think it's always been that color. But anyway, it's a decent foot scrub. Do I finish these things? No! So hopefully by putting it in a project with this much left, obviously the goal is to me to finally get that finished off. Now, the next prompt was for Harry Potter. So with Harry Potter, of course, you have all of your different houses. And so the prompt here essentially is to pick your house. I am a Hufflepuff. So let me know what you are down in the comments below. We need more Hufflepuff representation here. And so regardless of which house you pick, you're going to take the 2 colors of your house and pick an item for each of those colors. So even though we have 5 prompts, we're going to have 6 items in this project. Hufflepuff, of course, we are going with yellow and black. So let's tackle those one at a time. So for yellow, this, I was specifically aiming for yellow, not gold. There's a difference, you guys. So I was looking for a yellow item, and I've got a very specific goal in mind with this. You have seen this item on my channel before. This was in my hygiene project Use It Up, or in my spring edition, and that was the Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist and Endless Weekend. This has scent notes of summer mandarin, blue coconut water, and vanilla sandalwood. This is a 2023 that I picked up at semi-annual sale in the wintertime. Now, the last time you guys saw this particular item, I was here. So that's as far as I'd managed. I think I used it like 5 or 6 times for the month I had it in my project. But guys, as I've been talking about in lots of my videos, short version, heat wave, showering twice a day. But I still want to wear something before I'm going out because, you know, dog walks, you want to smell nice when you're going outside. So I've actually been using this since then. So let me actually shine a flashlight here. I am actually down to here at this point. So look at that progress I have made in the last couple weeks, spraying this before I go on a dog walk. My goal with this one, these summertime dog walks where I'm walking them like first thing in the morning to try to avoid the heat is only going to be going on for another couple weeks before I'm back to work, and then, you know, the weather will hopefully not be ridiculously heat wavy. So my goal is for those dog walks in the morning, I'll be spraying this and I'll see how far I can get it. And then for my next update, which will be after I've introduced my transition to fall hygiene project Use It Up, which will be September, October, I won't be wanting this one. So I'm going to roll this out next update regardless of how much or little progress, with the intention that hopefully I get a lot of progress. You know, maybe like something comparable to that. Get it down to, oh, that'd be really nice. So that I could use this up next spring/summer. That was half of Harry Potter. So that was my yellow prompt. Obviously the second color of House Hufflepuff is black. So this is an item, it's going to be really hard to mark, you guys, but I need a setting spray. And yes, this is the front packaging that's already basically worn off, even though I've only been using it. I started using this once I finished up my Ciate London watermelon burst setting spray, whatever that one was, in Deca Panning. So I've been using this for about a month at this point. This is the Real Her Probiotic Setting Spray. The goal with this one is going to be to finish it. It has black packaging, so it fits House Hufflepuff. I can't shine a light through this. My best guess on one of these, and you know how well that went in a Dungeons & Dragons project pan, I'm going to guess I'm around this mark right here. And hopefully I can be more accurate. The goal is going to be to finish this, so this means this will be in this project long after the Endless Weekend Fine Fragrance Mist has rolled out. And then for the last item that I'm going to be rolling in. So the last project I rolled in was the Zodiac Panner, where you basically have a whole bunch of different prompts, mainly colors, associated with each of the zodiac signs. Now, I did this prompt last year, or this project last year. Last year, I picked my own zodiac sign. I'm a Gemini, so I picked a yellow item. This year, I've opted to go more based on the colors associated with everything. So this year, I'm going to go with the prompt of Capricorn. So Capricorn, the colors associated there are, reading my notes from the list, dark green, gray, black, brown. So kind of more darker, neutral kind of palette story here. And I've picked Capricorn with those particular colors in mind because I want to get more use out of like these stick eyeshadows, the cream eyeshadows that I have kind of scattered throughout other projects, because I'm really gravitating towards the stuff in palettes right now. So I'm hoping that rolling this guy in will help me with that goal. You have seen this before. This is the Lancome Color Design eyeshadow in Scorching. This was in my Use Those Eyeshadows project. This I'm not wearing today, but this I will put in my crease, and then I'll use either the Mary Kay Tiki Hut. I will use Lorac at Sunset. I can use the, what is it? I've got the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Strapless. I also have like a bronzy color liquid eyeshadow, also in 50 Shades of Brown. So I'm hoping that rolling this in, a nice, easy, matte transition crease color, will help me reach for those other items that aren't getting as much use. So the goal on this one is not going to be to hit pan, because that has 1.2 grams of product in here, and you know how I get bored of eyeshadows easily. But the goal with this one, and you can see there's some use on this, I want to use this 50 times. So with 50 uses, I will then roll this out, and again, that's going to help encourage me to reach for things in different projects as well. So those were the 5 projects, but 6 items that I'm going to be rolling in to kickstart Throwback 30 for this year. So let's talk about some goals for next month. They're going to be obvious. Goal number 1, single use on the Lancome Serum. Goal number 2, let's see if we can get 50 Shades of Purple out. Just a little bit of foot scrub left in that. And then no matter what happens, this is going to get rolled out next month. So that's going to be a real easy goal, just with how I've designed the use on this particular one. Because I do have a fine fragrance mist I would like to use up in my September-October Hygiene Use It Up project. So those are my goals. That is my intro, and that's going to wrap up this video. So let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know how you like this style for Throwback 30 compared to what I did last year. And again, if you didn't catch my whole last year Throwback 30, there's a playlist, and I did very, very well. So thank you guys for joining me today. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.